Namaste and welcome back to the Hindu Discovery channel. As you can see, I'm just like, this is really low because we're on the Viday section when the bride, the bride goes to her new home, and there's a series of rituals that actually happen. So the Hari Om is going to walk us through each of them rituals.
Yes. So now all the ceremonies within the mandap, the mandwa, is actually done. So as they're leaving the venue, the bride will do a Mayuravadhav, which means that she'll have some grains of rice in her hands, rice grains, and she'll actually throw them behind her. And her mother, the bride's mother, would hold out her shawl, her sari, and catch us. And the symbolism behind that is because she's the Lakshmi, and Lakshmi is wealth. She says, I'm leaving you. However, I'm still
giving us that. Is that Dan?
Yeah.
Dan Kevin?
No, I'm not taking everything behind.
Yes.
You are still blessed.
Oh.
Yeah, so you still have
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Still got goddess invoked in, hasn't
Yes.
she? So, wow.
Yeah. So it's about the fact that just because she's leaving, that means that doesn't mean that Lakshmi, the wealth, is leaving from your house. They're still there. Some
So someone will hold the rice and she just has to throw it. She's not allowed to turn or look behind, is she?
Doesn't matter, but normally she's just
She has to
throwing
look
behind.
forward.
Yes, she's gonna look forward. She's going towards her
Wow.
new home now. And then thereafter they go. So traditionally, this is what tradition is speaking, because remember, the wedding is happening in the town of the bride.
Yeah.
So that's normally so. Before she goes off to her new home, she'll go back to her home, back to her house, and bow down to the Mahadev, the Mataji. Remember that we've talked about the Grashanti Puja, the Mandap Matuka Puja. So she's doing pranam to her Gotra here, Mandap Matuka here, and then moving on to her new home now. So those are the couple of things that happen just before the Viday.
Yeah.
And then obviously is this emotional part, the Viday part. So all the side of the bride side will be lined up, and we'll have some nice emotional music on. Yeah.
Oh my God, let me say, Babul ki duai leti
Yes. And it can be a very emotional.
It is, and I have a problem with people saying, and this is just my opinion, when they say, oh, you're only moving down the street, why are you crying, or why the tears? But actually, like when we go back to the ritual, the sentiments of, your father handing your hand to the husband. It's a beginning of a new relationship. They've given that Kanyadan, and I think that's the emotional part. That's why it's so emotional, and people do cry.
But because it's so emotional, I've come across a few times where couples are choosing not to do the Viday.
Why?
Because in the morning it's the Hindu wedding ceremony and the reception in the evening, so they're not actually going to go anywhere. So that bit isn't really done thoroughly. But I do think
it should be done, right?
Absolutely. I think it's important because it is an emotional time for the parents, and that's the opportunity where they can let it out and
and share it with the rest of their friends.
Exactly. And so what normally happens is everyone's lined up, and one at a time the bride and the groom will bow down to the elders and seek their blessings, and obviously they'll give the elders will give their blessings, and they embrace their their daughter, and she carries on and continues to the car or to the vehicle where they're going to leave, and then the wheel of the car, the vehicle, is, and a small puja is done to that as well. So you can see a significance.
That's the coconut thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's two parts. One is the fact that it's this vehicle's responsibility now to make sure that the the new married couple, the Nara and Lakshmi, are protected, and make sure they end up in wherever they're going, the destination, safe and sound.
No pressure, whoever's driving the car.
So therefore the puja, the wheel is done, of the car is done, and just to test to make sure it's working well, they drive over a coconut. So, because remember,
Rishi Munis haven't missed a thing out.
Because remember, back in the day, it used to be wheels, and you know,
Yeah.
actual wheels, as in wooden wheels, and so to show the strength of that wheels, make sure if it can go over this coconut, it can go over anything. So let's just say that. So, but yeah, so traditionally speaking, the bride side of the family, the cousins and sisters, they'll stand in front of the car and just say, "Give me some money, give me some cash before
Good
before you
second.
move. If you want to take our sister, give us some cash."
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. Well, there we are.
And you'll see, sorry, and you might come across as if like, oh, they're always demanding money in these Hindu rituals. But I think it's important to note that it's just money. Yeah,
Yeah.
we shouldn't really be so attached to money that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's a lot of giving, receiving, giving,
And there's a
receiving.
lot of kind of cheeky, fun
Yes.
things behind it. It just makes it a bit more fun.
Exactly.
And it gets to know the family a bit more rather than making it all so serious.
Yeah.
You know, you can add a little bit of banter, have some fun. Like, you know, we talked about stealing the shoes.
Yes,
You know, you just immediately create this fun, competitive environment, friendly competition. So, yeah. Well, there we are. That was the whole final section of the wedding ceremony. Now we go on. The next episode we'll look at when the bride goes to her new home. So stay tuned and don't miss that. And also share your stories about your Vidays with us as well. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm Nital Parak. If you like the video that you've just watched, do subscribe, share and like and comment on the section below.